prophecy, it's the same. When you're talking about these prophecies that haven't come about, sometimes we have to come to a place of accepting the mystery of things and still trusting. So like, Lord, I don't know why this hasn't come about, but what I do know is that you are my God and that you are good. And I'm just going to trust you, even though this doesn't look like it went the way we thought you were saying it was going to go.
Right.
But choosing to be okay with the mystery of it.
Yeah. It's something you had posted on social media. I think it was on Instagram. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like you're kind of networking with other people in other states running for Secretary of State. Is that correct? Or something
That is
like
correct. Yeah, we have a coalition of Secretary of State candidates from all over the country
that? Is that
trying
a
to take that
first?
seat back.
I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah, it is a first.
Man,
Yeah,
come
it's
on.
fantastic.
How cool. And how many people are in that group?
There's about 9 or 10 candidates. And then we have a whole bunch of advisors and people that help us that are also part of it.
Amazing. Okay, so we're just about out of time. Do you have enough time to share this word for 2022, or do you want to not do that?
I do, because it's really short.
Okay, great. Go for it.
In fact, I wondered how it connected to you, possibly the show, because it was very simple and straightforward. I asked the Lord, I ask every year around, on the first of the year or on New Year's Eve, what's the word for this next year? And for the last 2 years in a row is one word, and it was war. I'm like, when in 2020, I was like, what? Okay, that's a bummer. And then it played out and we're like, wow, okay. Then 21, when he said the same word again, I said, Lord, you can't have the same word 2 years in a row. You need a new word. And he's like,
the original God. Yeah.
Yeah, it's war. So then for 22, I said, Lord, what's the word of the year? And I saw a royal blue clay pot being and it was in God's hands, and he tilted it like this, and this very rich colored oil, a thick stream, like big, like this, was coming out of the clay pot, and it was hitting down below where there was a fire, and the fire was like, and he said, the word is fire.
Wow.
And then I kind of, it was a little bit of a two-parter where I felt like he was looking for people who were willing to be fire starters and people who were willing to help keep fires burning. So there was already a little fire, but that oil really helped it grow.
Come on.
And then also it was taking that fire and taking it to other places where there wasn't fire and igniting a fire. And that the word of the year was fire.
Amen. Well, do you know what day you got that on? Was it New Year's Eve, New Year's Day?
New Year's, I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Because my birthday's on New Year's Eve. So I was just curious.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember. It was one of those two. But it was interesting when we were corresponding, and I said, yeah, I'll share what he showed me for 22. And then I'm like, oh, Elijah, fire. Very interesting.
Dude.
Okay, Lord.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Amen. Amen.